You are telling me that this person can have 100k followers. Why can't I have 100k followers? Like, how would I use almost 2 hours to edit a video? 100 views or 200
views.
I mean, I can tell you're a very focused person, the way you're talking and everything. But it seems like you got it. I definitely will check out your YouTube channel. Please come and remind me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelechi. If you are new, you are very welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for your loyalty and your love. In today's video, we are going to be doing something that I miss so freaking much: makeup tutorials. I also really love when we just get to sit down, talk, gist, laugh. So I really was looking forward to filming this video today. I know that all of us are on lockdown, we are stuck at home, so I hope this video will just bring a little positivity into your life with every single negative thing that's going on. Please make sure that you are staying safe, make sure you are washing your hands, make sure you are not leaving your house unless it is extremely necessary. You can help to stop the spread of, I don't want to say the name because YouTube will take down my video. They are taking down videos of people that are talking about, the C word. But yeah, guys, just stay safe. I hope I can be able to kind of entertain you, gist with you, catch up on stuff. So yeah, let's begin. So before we start anything off, I would like to thank Chi Wraps for sponsoring this video, for keeping the bills paid and the edges laid. Chi Wraps is a head wrap brand. They were kind enough to not only sponsor this video but to send me not one but 2 of their bonnets. So besides head wraps, they also have bonnets, they have do-rags, and they are all in African Ankara prints, which is so cool. This is a black owned brand. Every single thing concerning this brand will be linked in the description box, and watch to the end of this video to hear about every single thing this brand has to offer, as well as a special coupon code just made for you guys. We are just going to start off this tutorial by, of course, taking all of this hair back, and I'm going to be using this bonnet. Is lined with satin on the inside. This helps to retain the moisture of your hair. This bonnet is huge. Look at how cute this bonnet looks on me. We're going to be starting our makeup. I'm so ready to get glam. I can't remember the last time I put up a makeup tutorial on my channel. So we're going to be starting off with primer. Of course, I have this sample which came in handy for today's video because I have run out of primer. This is the Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. Oof. Lately, I won't lie, why you have not seen a makeup tutorial on my channel in ages is because I've been feeling so discouraged when it comes to filming makeup tutorials, because people just don't watch them, like, compared to all the other types of videos I film. Because my channel is like beauty, fashion, lifestyle, my makeup tutorials don't perform the way I want them to. Like, I just don't see the results. It's kind of frustrating, it's kind of discouraging, because makeup tutorials are one of the hardest videos to film. By the way, this primer smells amazing. Maybe I should get like the actual primer. The fragrance is not so strong, and look at how my face just looks so moisturized, bro. Now we are going in with the brows. When you guys open YouTube, from the viewer's point, you guys can only see the number of subscribers, the likes and the views, but from the creator's point of view, we see a lot of things behind the scenes. YouTube shows us a lot of analytics, YouTube shows us a lot of statistics, and we see a lot of things that you guys don't get to see. When it just comes to my makeup tutorials, my analytics are so poor. My watch time is low. People start watching the video, they click out in between, or maybe they are watching and they are skipping. It's so discouraging, because makeup was the reason why I opened a YouTube channel in the first place, because when I started my channel, it was just going to be a beauty channel, but I felt like along the way I had to branch out, and thank God, because I did not force myself to branch out. As I kept on creating videos and creating more content, I realized that I actually had interest in other things besides makeup. As I kept on going, I realized that, oh, I really enjoy the creative process. Do you understand? So I started doing try on hauls, I started doing vlogs, I started doing cooking tutorials. For other people, it did not happen so naturally for them. Like a lot of beauty gurus, so to say, they've been forced to start creating content that's kind of outside their niche and outside their comfort zone because people don't want to see makeup tutorials anymore. Now as I'm posting this video, like I'm trying to be positive, but I know that there's a high chance that this video also will not perform. Besides, you know, trying to get views and trying to get subscribers, this is also something that I'm passionate about. Even if no one is watching, I will still continue to put out videos and put out content because that's just something I personally love. Okay, so our brows are concealed. This is the Sigma Precision Round Brush and it is number P82. We're just going to use that and blend that concealer in. As I was saying, I know that there are still a lot of people that want to start a YouTube channel for makeup, but sis, I'm gonna be very honest with you. If you're going to start a YouTube channel for makeup, you have to start hard. Quality must be boom, your audio must be boom, your skills must be like, if you're starting a makeup YouTube channel and you start with like really low quality, it's just going to make it 10 times harder for you. And it's heartbreaking because obviously no one starts a YouTube channel and already has everything all figured out. You learn as you keep going, you know. The only makeup gurus that are still prospering are the people that have really been able to build a loyal fan base for themselves, if you get what I'm saying. No matter what you put out, your subscribers will still watch, especially people that started YouTube earlier. Like earlier, people were watching makeup tutorials. Anyone that wants to start a makeup channel now, if you want to do that, you can still do that, but make sure that you're bringing something different to the table, something that people have not seen before. Make sure you're unique, make sure your personality stands out. Be using the Too Faced Born This Way. My shade is Chai. I like my foundation being a bit dark because my highlighter is very bright, so everything balances out. If you're one of the OGs in the game, Jackie, Patricia Bright, you know, people that have already built a following, they can post makeup tutorials and, you know, people watch. But even them, like even the big YouTubers, they've made videos complaining about how their views are getting low, they're not seeing any growth in their channel.
Guys, I just need to vent for a little because this has been so devastating. I feel like nobody's getting notifications. I feel like YouTube is keeping like the videos away from my subscribers, and honestly, it's been the most devastating thing ever. I just want my videos to be seen. Even when a video isn't doing all that well, it has a standard, and I am way below that standard right now for no reason. You know, it kills your motivation, it kills your mood, it kills wanting to do more.
I just really wanted an excuse to put on makeup today, and I know that makeup tutorials do terribly on YouTube sometimes, well, most of the time. But girl, like, I just really wanted to film. Like, I was just going crazy.
I see that a lot of people are not watching makeup tutorials. Basic, straight to the point type of makeup tutorials that a lot of us creators started YouTube with. When it comes to the beauty community, I feel like people are not really even looking at a lot of creators in this category. They're not looking at them for tutorials anymore. Like, there has to be a level of drama or just something extra involved. And I really want to know why.
Wow. So what do you do?
So I am a medical student and I'm in my 4th year of medical school.
Wow.
But I also do YouTube part-time.
Yeah. But if there's any questions also you have for me, you can always. Everybody's liking your bonnet.
Oh, thank you. I have a question when it comes to makeup on YouTube.
Okay.
Do you feel like YouTube does not promote, you know, makeup tutorials as much as they used to?
100%.
Yeah.
You know, me and Banjo were talking about this the other day. Like, it's about being adaptable.
Yeah.
There was a season that makeup was that it was like if you do makeup, that's it. Like you're popular, you know, you do make like it's out there. But now there's been a very great shift into more who are you? Like what's your personality?
Exactly.
Vlogs, pranks. You know, like people are more looking forward to a YouTuber who is going to sit down and talk to you, like more get ready with you. Like even if you did makeup, you would do makeup, but you have to like talk. You can't just it's very seldom you see people like there's still people out there who banging with makeup, but it's seldom that you see people who are like, oh, I do makeup and I'm just going to sit here and do makeup and nothing.
Exactly. You have to now start throwing in a little bit of personality in there.
Yes. You definitely do. YouTube has definitely but that's this social media in general. Most social media, they change a lot. Like like even Instagram. Instagram is when I first started till now changed so many different times, you know, and you just have to sometimes go with the change. Again, with makeup, it's hit or miss. There's some people that can actually, you know, do a makeup tutorial and actually blow up from that. You know what I'm saying? So it's here and there. I think that sometimes you just have to, you know, do what you want to do. You know, so
I feel like it's easier for people that have already built somewhat of a loyal fan base.
Yes.
Like like no matter what you put up, people are going to watch because you have like loyal subscribers and all of that. But if anyone wants to start up and you're just posting makeup tutorials, oh, this is my foundation, this is my you're going to struggle a little bit. I feel like now.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, absolutely. Which is why now you have to have a different strategy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do that is different? Do you get what I mean? Like
exactly, you have to bring something different to the table.
But no, you're actually right. So do you do makeup on your YouTube right now, or?
Yes, I started my channel because of makeup, you know, watching people like you, Dimma Umeh, Tony Olayole, like you guys really inspired me. So I was like, okay, I started my channel about 3 years ago. When I just moved here, so about 3 years ago. So I started and I was just posting makeup tutorials, but it was so hard for my channel to grow. So I felt like I had to now branch out. So I started doing extra things like vlogs, get ready with me, try on hauls, and it was then that I started to gather like more subscribers and more viewers, because I had to throw in a little bit of my personality, show people like what I do. So I felt like because of that, I realized that it was very difficult to break out with just makeup, because YouTube, they are not also playing their role of like pushing your videos out there, you know.
Aside from that, you know, I think people forget that you can create anything out of anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, like gearing towards more people know themselves, the easier it is for them to put out content, and the easier it is for them to gain a following. Because I feel like the more authentic you are to yourself, you start to realize, oh, I can bring this to the table. Like, this is what I can bring to the table. Like, tap into your personality. Like, what do people want? Like, maybe let's say when you go out, people are like, oh, I really like something of yours. You know, like, okay, capitalize on that. Like, see how you can put that in your own way, your channel. You never know. You can just literally create something out of nothing. You know, we have that tendency to look around and be like, oh, other people are doing this. Would it be weird if I did that? But you seem like you got it. I definitely will check out your YouTube channel. Please come and remind me.
Oh, thank you. I'll slide you to your DM.
Please slide it to my DM. But yes, definitely. You know, it seems like you really know what you're doing.
It's very overwhelming sometimes when you don't get the numbers. You put in a lot of effort and you're not getting the numbers in.
With numbers, man, I'm not gonna lie. It is very frustrating. I remember when I first started on YouTube, and you know, before I started doing it more consistently and everything. I remember just thinking to myself, like, how would I use almost 2 hours to edit a video, and then I'll just put it up and 100 views or 200
views.
It's almost like believing in yourself so much that whatever it is, you just have to keep going, because nothing was built in one day. I think people forget sometimes that numbers definitely, you know, help you with the reputation that you're building and things like that. But honestly, is that consistency to keep going. You know what I mean? Like, I promise you, if I hadn't kept going, I would definitely not. I don't think I would have even grown or anything like that. I mean, I can tell you're a very focused person. The way you're talking and everything, I can tell.
Like, thank you.
You know, you're very focused. You know what you're doing. Whatever anybody is doing, that's their business. Me, I'm just going to do my own. You know what I'm saying? Let me do my own. Let me just keep going. Especially for content creators now that are smaller. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like, you know, why am I not growing? Like, am I not posting every day? Is this not what they said?
I legit was shedding tears like a few days ago. Like, it just hit me here, but what you've told me has just inspired me so much. So I'm just going to like keep going.
Trust me, it's hard. Do you get what I'm saying? It's very, very hard. You know the thing about the followers and the comments and the likes is it gives you some type of validation that you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? And we have to just accept that as people, like, okay, this is something I'm doing right because but low-key, you know, you just have to just keep at it. You know, at the time I started growing because I was angry. Hey, it was the anger. I was angry.
Yes.
I said, wait, you are telling me that this person can have 100k followers. Why can't I have 100k followers? When I started really experiencing my growth, I was crazy about this whole thing. And it was because it was my full-time job. That was all I had. That was all I had. Literally. Like, because it was all I had. Imagine if you didn't have any job, no money, nothing.
You would have no other option but to put in your own.
No other option. So I had no other option. It was like my lifeline. I was like, if I don't do this thing, there's nothing. And I just used that fire inside of me to be like, I believe I can do this. And literally, when I tell you I used to post twice a day, I was not unfailingly twice a day, just continue. It did pick up for a while though, until I started doing those like inspiratorials here and there. And
I love those. I miss those so much. Oh my god.
I know, like just think of yourself like, man, I'm a medical student, this is what I want to do. Just use that same fire, almost like this is what I'm going to do, and what I have has value to the world. And it doesn't matter how small I am right now, I'm going to get bigger. You know what I mean? If you do that, trust me. Like, I can already tell from your vibe that you're already going places. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people I talk to, and like, you know, you just go at your own pace. Because see, as Nigerians, I'm not going to lie, the first thing that comes to our mind is, does that person have two heads? Oh my god, this person is doing this. Didn't I start with that person? I started with this person. Why is this person here? Why am I not there too? But at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter, because it's like, imagine this, like in 2-3 years, who's going to look back and say, oh, this is where that person was? No, they're not going to be like, oh, this is where the person is now. I can imagine.
It's so overwhelming.
I can imagine, trust me. You just have to sometimes just take it easy with yourself and just know that it's going to be okay. You know, it's almost like thinking to yourself, if I have something of value, it will be okay. You know, I'll get there someday.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, sure. This was fun. Thank you.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. People always say they want to see something different. You see people in the comment section saying, how many times do you do an everyday makeup routine? In makeup, there's only so much you can do. That's why I'm saying you have to bring something different to the table. Unless you're ready to invent a new makeup technique that's going to go viral. It's not like a vlog, which like in that case, everyone's vlog is different. Do you understand? You know, I grew up watching Tony Olayole, Dimma Umeh, Jackie Aina, Patricia Bright. If you're into makeup and beauty and you don't know these 4 women, and if you're black and you don't know these 4 women, please, who do you watch on YouTube again? These are like the 4 ladies that made me fall in love with makeup, and each of them are so like unique in their own way. Tony is like the queen of makeup tutorials. If you're a beginner and you know nothing about makeup, Tony Olayole's channel is the channel to go to. Her makeup routines are so easy to recreate, so beginner friendly. Dimma Umeh is kind of the queen of YouTube in Nigeria, and trust me, she is winning in so many ways, because one, everything she's doing in the comfort of her own home. She can stop and take breaks. She's not working a 9-to-5 job, and most importantly, YouTube pays her in dollars. In the Nigerian economy, she is earning money in dollars. Patricia Bright is, to me, such a businesswoman. Like, she's so intelligent. She knows the in and out of the YouTube algorithm. She knows how to turn YouTube into a career, and she has an online course that I have purchased. That course has so much insight into a lot of things that YouTubers don't tell you on YouTube, because they don't want to like share all their secrets. Jackie. When you think of the face of black people on YouTube, it's Jackie's picture that you see. Jackie is here to fight for black women. Jackie is here to fight against discrimination when it comes to makeup brands not being very inclusive. Jackie is our voice. She calls out makeup brands that don't try to think about people of color. These are the people I was watching and I got so inspired, and they made me to be able to say in front of you guys today. At the end of the day, if it's something you really want to do, then don't let anyone stop you, because no matter what, there's no one else in this world like you. There's always a reason why people will decide to watch you and not other people. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. This is in the shade NW45. I'm just taking my spoolie and I'm just swiping it on that concealer, and I'm using this to like fade out the beginning of my brows to make it have that natural look. This is a little trick that I've learned over time. You can do this with a brow gel, but I personally prefer using a concealer for this. I use brushes for almost everything except my concealer. Sometimes I even use brushes for my concealer too. Concealer just waste my makeup. Beauty blender, what have I been saying? For setting powder, we'll be using the Huda Beauty setting powder, and this is in the shade Kunafa. I think out of all the different categories on YouTube, having a makeup channel is the most expensive. Because when people come to your channel, they want to see products. You don't want to like be coming on YouTube and you're making makeup tutorials and like in all your videos you're using the same makeup products. So I can remember when I was like really putting out makeup tutorials, that time I would have like 4 foundations. Like, why? Eyeshadow palette upon eyeshadow palette. People are not sending these things to me for free. If you're at the stage where you're getting PR packages, good for you, like great, that's fantastic. But if you're just beginning, you're not going to have PR packages for quite some time. Till now, the only makeup brand that has sent me a PR package is Il Maquillage, and I have a review on their products if you want to check that out. So if you don't have makeup brands sending you PR back to back, you have to constantly shop for makeup because people want to see different looks, people want to see different colors, all of that, you know. When I decided to really branch out, start making vlogs, I realized how much money I was actually spending on always having to buy makeup. Now I only buy makeup when that particular item has finished. I've not had primer for like how many months now, and I just found this literally this morning. I've been doing my makeup without primer. Like, that's how deep it is for me. Besides actually making videos, I watch a lot of YouTube videos as well. So now I'm going to talk about it from the viewer's point, from the consumer's point. And these days, like if I'm watching a makeup tutorial, I'm watching it for different reasons. I'm looking at your personality, I'm looking at your lighting, I want to know the camera you're using. So I'm not watching it to necessarily learn the makeup tutorial. So from like a consumer's perspective, I can understand why no one watches makeup tutorials. But please watch my if I put on makeup tutorials, please watch, I beg you. Or if you're watching this and maybe you've been watching makeup tutorials before and all of a sudden you've lost interest, I also like really want to know why. I'll try to leave a poll if I can. Maybe I might end up being too lazy to do that, but I'll try to. So if I end up doing that, then there's probably a poll right on this part of the screen. You can just, you know, vote and tell me like the reason why you don't watch makeup tutorials anymore. And if you notice, I've been saying YouTube specifically. That's because on Instagram I still watch a lot of makeup tutorials. That's another thing, because on YouTube the makeup tutorials are longer. You know, these days people just want to get to the end. We just want like quick. That's why when you put makeup tutorials on YouTube, people are just skipping because we want to see the end results before even knowing how you did it. Do you understand? Another reason why I filmed this makeup tutorial, I was looking for like the perfect video idea that I can use to incorporate like the bodies into my look, and like a makeup tutorial was the best thing I could think of. And also someone requested this makeup tutorial. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that say, oh, this is a very highly requested video. Well, I've been getting a lot of questions. Oh my god, those things make me cringe so bad. Anytime I watch a video and they're like, oh, this is a very highly requested video, oh my gosh, you guys have been DMing me, you guys have been asking me so many questions. Since we all know that nobody asked you anything, why are you lying? Why are you lying? I mean, sometimes it might be highly requested though. Sometimes they are not lying, but I just hate hearing it. But in my case, someone actually asked me, someone requested this video, someone wanted to see the makeup products that I use. I might not mention everything as I'm talking, but everything will be in the description box. So Esther, you requested this video, you asked and I listened, so shout out to you, Esther. This video is for you. Thank you for suggesting. You guys should also suggest more videos that you'd like to see on my channel, and maybe next time I'll be giving you a shout out. So for eyeshadow, I have a very interesting look for you guys today. We're going to be starting off with the Morphe 35F palette, and I'm going to start with this shade of brown as my transition shade. Just going to tap off the excess, and we're just going to build, and then we are going to darken that brown even further with the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. We are going to be using this brown shade at the top right, and we are just going to build that transition shade. Then we are going in with a darker brown, which is from the Juvia's Place Saharan 2, and we are going to darken it up more, but focusing more on the outer corner and somewhat dragging it in. So now we're just going to go ahead and cut the crease. I'm going to be using this flat brush. This is the Sigma Flat Definer in E15. For the lid, we're going to be going into this shade right here. It's like a very nice gold. So to darken that up, I'll be going back to the Saharan 2 in the shade Nomad. And then we're going back in with that brown shade, and we're going to then blend it at the end. Then take it upwards into the crease. We still have some space left at the end. I'm going to throw in just a little bit of black using the same brush we used just now, so that there's like a nice transition. Then we're going to go in with like that fluffier brush, and we're just going to blend so it doesn't look too patchy. So I'm going to be taking this shade, and that's going to be our inner corner highlight. I see how everything just comes together. Sorry, this eyeshadow is just taking so much time. As I was saying, I watch videos on how to grow your channel. I watch videos on like how to understand the YouTube algorithm, tech reviews. I learn about new cameras, lens, lighting, audio. I've been watching a lot of cooking videos, lifestyle content, you know, vlogs, spend the day with me, what I eat in a day. That's literally what I've been watching lately. What do you guys watch on YouTube? What kind of videos interest you? So guys, we're all done. This is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that it's going to be a very lengthy video. Continue the conversation in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about makeup tutorials now on YouTube. And again, thank you to Chi Wraps for sponsoring this video. And for you guys that made it to the end, I have a special coupon code for you. If you want to save some money off on Chi Wraps, use my code KC15 to get 15% off, and they offer worldwide shipping. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comment section or in my DMs, and in my next video I'll be giving a shout out to you. Do not forget to join my family by subscribing. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.